Hey there, Mr. Johnson. It is Monday, March 26th. Today I am wearing a hat because I have not showered yet because I was going to exercise before I made my video and then I got distracted by other things, and so now I'm going to exercise and shower after I make my video, so I just didn't want you to see my bedhead. So just to clarify, this is normal Steve in a hat, not Hat Steve. Although I do have to say I like the way this flippy floppy hipster hat looks. Anyway, I know a lot of people pointed this out in the comments, but it's a Die-Fledermaus. It's a very silly opera and can actually be very entertaining depending on how it's put on. Most of the songs are just happy songs about how much people love dancing and drinking champagne, and so there's a lot you can do with that opera outside of the songs because it's not like most operas sung straight through. It's actually just they do a song and then they do like a play and then they do a song. A lot of people consider it to be one of the main predecessors of the musical. The production that I saw at IU I really liked, except for the fact that the jokes were really dated. Most of the jokes that they made were 2008 presidential election jokes, which would have been great, except that they did the production in 2010. So most people had forgotten how terrible the 2008 election was. There was a great moment though when Prince Orlovsky was told that he couldn't do something and he just picks up his gun and goes, "Yes, we can!" But that was pretty much it. But if you liked it, I could definitely give you a list of other operas that you should watch and a list of operas to avoid. Some operas are just not for the casual opera watcher. Take for instance Wagner's Ring Cycle, which is a set of 4 operas that you're supposed to watch over the course of 4 days, and each of them last about 4 hours. They're intense, but also pretty awesome. They're based on the same mythology that Lord of the Rings was based on, so if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings and are okay with watching things for a very long time, then the Ring Cycle could be the next thing for you to watch. But Tim, I know that you would get distracted too quickly. I think the most tedious opera that I've ever watched was actually Salome by Richard Strauss. Note that that was Richard Strauss, not Johann Strauss. They bear no relation to each other. They're completely different composers. But Salome takes 2.5 hours with no breaks, no intermission, to tell a story that I could tell in about 3 minutes. And it also does a lot of things for shock value that I just don't think really need to be done. But there are other operas that are really good. La Boheme will make you cry, The Barber of Seville will make you laugh, The Love for Three Oranges will give you the most appreciated WTF feeling. If you're interested in knowing about operas, I may be the man to talk to. Anyway, I finally got my new phone, which was a more difficult task than I thought would actually be possible, because you'd think Koreans would love selling their technology, but it turns out that they don't like foreigners to have the nice smartphones because so many foreigners skip out on their bills when they leave the country. Not that I would do that, because I'm sure that I'd love to come back and visit, and I don't want to be arrested when I set foot in this country. But you know, that's just me. But I have been playing Words with Friends with people, which is why I was kind of distracted this morning, because I have a rather heated game going on with Dan Resler. I'm also playing Uncle Mike right now, and I know a lot of people don't know who Uncle Mike is, but Tim will understand. The fact that I'm actually kind of holding my own against Uncle Mike makes me very proud. I'm 3 points ahead right now. I'm also a turn ahead, but you know, let me have my celebration while I can. Tim, I did send a Words with Friends game to you, but I don't know where you would be playing it. So, you know, if you want to play Words with Friends, I'm sure we can, and I'm sure the viewers would be interested in who's winning. But anyway, I do have to get undistracted and start doing the things that I have to do, so Tim, I will see you tomorrow.